Welcome back to another episode, y'all. In this video, we're going to use the Meguiars Ultra Polishing Wax here on this door area. And we're on this big boy Grand National here. We're trying to see how much clarity can we get really after using these types of products like this on this car here, guys. Now, this black cars, as I always preach to you guys, black cars shows the most defects. So just note, even if you go out and buy a black car gonna show the most defects of everything. So keep that in mind. You know, if you ain't a car enthusiast or whatever, just note now, like I said, a black car gonna show everything. See, take your white cars and your silver cars and stuff like that, it doesn't show that much defects. So if you go out and buy a white car, silver car, there's no light brown color car like that Honda you see over there in the corner. You don't really have to do a lot to it. Black cars, you got to stay on them, man. You got to stay on black cars like white on rice. All right, so let's go ahead and work this in. That's why you want to pick your all-in-ones like this for that. So your all-in-ones is where it's at. All right, so let's hit this door, man. Where we're working at, this door. I like to sit down and do it because I want to stay kind of precise on it. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Now, when you're standing up, you ain't really as precise on it like you is. You're sitting down, you're directly in front of it, and you put all your attention right here on this door. All right, just gonna work this in. We go. Now you want all your attention on the pressure points right here on this door area. That's where we're working at here. All right. All right. Put this trim part down here. So once I let this DA do the work in, and once this haze over, you know, I can buff it back on. That's why I use the Ultra Polishing Wax here. So basically, once I'm done using this on the paint like I just did, haze up. See, I don't have to come behind this and protect it with nothing. See, everything's a done deal. Once you do this, you know what I'm saying? I ain't got to come behind this and protect it with nothing. I'm good. And that's the good thing about it. I'm good, you know. So that's why I pick products like this, especially on black, because when you come behind it, you know, I don't have to come behind it with nothing. See, I'm good. All right, I'm good, man. how we do it. Alright, so what I'm gonna do, I'll take it and buff this off. Alright. I'm gonna kind of let that haze a little bit. That's why I picked the Meguiars Ultra Polishing Wax here. So I can actually get protection without having to really come behind this product. This stuff is real good here, you know. Good stuff as always. Alright. So it's definitely gonna add clarity to the paint. And that's mainly what you want, something that's gonna add clarity to the paint, you know. That black paint especially, you need it. And, you know, also protection as well. Alright, so let's go ahead on and buff it off and see what kind of headway they would make here. Alright, so let's get it. Okay, so y'all see I buffed off basically about half of it here. It smooths it out. It's gonna add clarity. It's gonna protect the paint and everything in one step. See, that's why I use a lot of one step type stuff, especially on blacks. That's what you want. Yeah. Y'all check that out. You can see the clarity coming in there. See there? Definitely a clarity boost. Mainly, it's not always about clarity though, but you want to make sure you protect your paint too as well, you know. That's why I said it ain't always about clarity. You know, you want that superior paint protection too. Let's back off it, man. See what we got. All right. There we go. Yeah, that's super glossy right there. Makes a difference using that DA from the quarter pound on back to the passenger door. Right there's where I did it at. You can see there. Definitely Grand National is super glossy. That's nice, man. The Grand National looking good. Yes, sir. So y'all see the gloss that you get just by using the product like that. It's an all-in-one, so you don't ever have to come behind it with nothing. Work it in, buff it off, and you done. That's why I love products in that nature. Alright, y'all, hit that subscribe, man. Till next time. Y'all get them rides right. I do. I stay on them, boy. I stay on them. Gotta keep them clean now. Gotta keep them clean. Alright, I'm out. Peace.